Manser546 here from the Frequency Gaming clan, bringing you a new zombies glitch, just like the old one we had that we posted, that we had people in our clan find. Alright, so they patched it, and here's how you do it again. This one's better in some essence and worse in others. Alright, but basically, where you would stand below, instead of standing there, you jump to where the gap on the bridge is, so you just jump over it, and land like where you would be standing. And there's a few places you can land. It's not bad. You can move around and lay down and basically be invincible for the most part. If you lay down, I'm gonna let you know, for some reason when you lay down, maybe your legs are higher or something, but you get hit more often. And then there's a few other rules you need to like pay attention to, but really not that many. And this one's better because in this one, if you get stuck, like you run out of ammo or something, you can easily just escape, you know. They're all above you. None of them pile up below you, so they all pile up above you. You can just drop down to left or right, depending on where the land is, you know, don't fall into the big lava pit, unless you like that kind of thing. So you just fall down and then, like, make a run for it, really. You know, you just go straight, make the first left, and then out the hole you can either go through the power room, or you can risk coming back up here, which I wouldn't do that. I mean, you really can't get much, or you really can't get anywhere from, like, the power room, but, it helps a little bit. I mean, it gives you a chance, at least, or you can throw a monkey and then come back up and try and get him. But, yeah, so that's that, really. I mean, this glitch is really helpful because, as you can see here, you can knife the zombies, so it's almost impossible to run out of ammo anyway. And if there's a few things you gotta know, like, if you wanna be towards the back, but not all the way touching it, because it's like, if you're too close, they'll bump you as they're jumping over, which you really don't want. But if you're crouching in the middle, that's a really good spot, you know. When you're in this glitch by yourself, I'm gonna tell you right now, you can have up to like 3 or 4 people in it. That's when I go to 4, something usually ends up going wrong. But if you have just yourself in here, they're gonna pile up usually in front of you, where I'm pointing like right now, and they're gonna stay there, you know, just doing like what they're doing is they're just gonna stay here and continue moving in little circles. They'll get closer and closer, and sometimes they'll be standing like right on top of you. And don't freak out, and don't throw grenades like I just did here. Alright, here's an example. Okay, maybe this isn't the best example, but you never, ever want to make a crawler, because crawlers, instead of bite your ankles, they'll bite your head off. You don't want crawlers, because the crawlers can reach lower, and they'll hit you. Like, they have a bigger chance of hitting you. Like, don't freak out if you get a crawler either. You know, you got some time to kill them. They're not gonna hit you a lot, especially if you get jug or something. But they'll be able to kill you. The crawlers can kill you. And solo, I mean, this glitch is pretty good. It's probably the best one out there right now. I don't really know what else to say about it besides try not to die in it. Don't move too much. If you ever get hit, don't freak out and like hit your analog stick that makes a move, whichever one you use. So you just look around. You know, you can shoot, you can knife them, you can get closer and knife them too. But if you get too close, then like they can kind of knock you off sometimes, like they'll walk over you. So if you stay in the middle, crouched, you know, towards the back, usually it's pretty good. So that's about it. I mean, if you wanna, for this part anyway, like, I recommend getting some light machine gun. I wouldn't use the ray gun, because the ray gun just creates crawlers, which is just gonna be a mess for you. And do not use the Mustang and Sallies, because the Mustang and Sallies will knock you back a little bit every time they're fired, because they got such a big kick. So don't use them, because they will eventually just knock you off the glitch and you will die. So any kind of gun that really doesn't move you back is good, besides the ray gun, because the ray gun creates crawlers. I wouldn't recommend the war machine either, because that thing's going to create crawlers, but something like the RPD or hammer or something along those lines, you know. You really, or like a fast kill gun, even a sniper upgrade, it wouldn't be too bad. It's not really a great gun, but you just need to kill them quick. You know, they're going to pile up, so you just need to be able to kill them quick. And yeah, I don't really know what other gun would be really good. Another thing I'm gonna really strongly recommend is getting Galvanuckles. You want Galvanuckles and you're gonna want Jug. Okay, they're the perfect example of how you can die. You know, it's very unlikely. But here's what you can do with the ballistic knives and Galvanuckles, I believe, maybe. No, just ballistic knives for now. But I did a few scenarios on this thing to show you what works and what doesn't. And here's how many we got 3 people in here, but you could have fit 4. The other guys didn't want to. We had him sit under us to see if the zombies would still go for him, and they still did go for him. And then after he died, they would come back up for us. They wouldn't stay down there. But you can fit a few people up in here. And yeah, but just be sure crawlers are the #1 thing that's gonna kill you. So keep crawlers away. Don't throw grenades. Really, so don't even bother buying Semtex or anything. There's a few of the really good things about this glitch are how many people you can fit in here, so you can have more than one person, which is phenomenal like this. And if you have 3 people here, the chances of you all going down at the same time are very slim to none. So if one guy goes down, like I'm going to show you in a second, you can just revive him. You know, it's not a problem now. One thing you gotta look out for though is if you jump on top of a person, like if you jump and land on top of them, like I'll show you later an example from first person, I'll show you an example in a minute of how it happens here, they will get moved, so they won't just stay in the same spot. They're gonna need to be revived, but they're gonna need to be revived and they might fall off in the lava and they might fall off onto the rock down there. So you gotta be really careful jumping. You know, if you hit the front of them, you're okay. Hit the back of the person, you're okay. But don't jump on them because yeah, they're right there. They'll both die. And you can go down and get them. Like here's a perfect example. If they do go down, you can easily jump down there and revive them. And I'm not sure if you upgrade the ballistic knives, if you can shoot people to revive them, that'd be really easy too. You know, and just shoot them real quick, and then they're good. You know, they can run back and just try and live for a little bit. All right, here's an example where I died from a crawler. I believe I knew I was gonna die because the crawlers can hit you like this. Just do not freak out if you go down. I did this kind of on purpose. I didn't kill him to show you this. If you go down, don't freak out. Don't move your movement button. Just let someone come and revive you. I don't think they can revive you from below, but if you're close enough on top, they can stand on the bridge to revive you if they're too scared to get in the glitch. But like that, 2 people go down like that because they jumped on top of each other. Again, you can just sit here and revive both of them at the same time. So just stay alive, really. And laying down really doesn't help you too much. If you're gonna get hit more laying down, so don't try to like lay down and revive people. Just revive them like this, and it makes it much easier. You can use like the assault shield as your equipment if you want, because that's kind of good to protect your back. You get that extra protection. Or here's something you can do. If you go watch one of our other videos that shows you an assault shield glitch, where you're like invincible with the assault shield or almost invincible, and then you top it with this glitch and you do both at the same time, because you can do both at the same time, then like that person's not gonna die. That guy could just stay there if someone needs to be revived, you know. And a few other things of equipment you could have, like a turbine and a turret if you want. That'd be a weird combination, but it would work really good. It's just hard to get because you can throw your turbine down on the ground, like I showed you in the first part. You can just throw it down there, and then you can just throw a turret down there too, which will shoot them. Or one of the other things of equipment. I mean, those zombie shields kind of good to knock them a little bit, but it does get broken, which sucks. But oh, here, this part is really good because here's how this glitch is really phenomenal. If you have 2 people in this glitch, one towards the front a little bit, one towards like the middle, then one towards the back like this, where I am. The zombies, instead of just staying in one spot, will move around and continue jumping over in a circle. And as they're jumping, you can just knife them. And if you want to be like a pro at this and really like rely on this glitch, you can just sit there. You can't grab your ballistic knife, by the way, back after you shoot them into a zombie, but you can sit here and as they're in the middle jumping over, knife them, so that if a perk shows up, like I'll show you in a minute, you can grab it. If you knife them on the bridge and a perk shows up over the bridge, you can get it, but it's really risky because you have to jump and get it, and you almost always get knocked off when that happens, so unless there's no zombies, I wouldn't recommend it. This glitch is easy to get into, so if it's something like a max ammo that you really need, go for it, and if you get knocked off, hopefully you'll get knocked off in the lava, or just go all the way around and get them. And like I'm gonna show you in a minute again a really easy way to get perks, or if you fall off, and how to get back when you have more than one person. But like this thing is easy. Like as you can see here, Joel 10458, one of our members, just gets off, revives him, or tries to revive him or something like that, and comes back, and you can just jump right back on. You know, it takes one chance. It's not one of the glitches where you have to have a max amount of time. You know, get enough time to get lined up and jump. You know, the better you get at lining up and jumping, the easier it's going to be for you. It's really not that hard. And just be sure you're not too far towards either side. You can't go all the way to the other bridge. If you see that block of cement there, that column in the brick, you can go to about the middle of that, or one of the lines on that. It's about as far as you can go. And then, like, this is really easy. You're not going to ammo, especially if you have ballistic knives. You know, you can just sit here, it extends your lunge, or extends your reach with your knife just a tiny bit, which lets you knife them. Gives you a little bit extra knifing power, not much, but helps a lot because you just sit here and continue knifing them. And then save, where I would recommend, get ballistic knives, and then get a gun that can kill them really quick for like the last zombie or the last 2 zombies, because eventually, like, the last zombie will be jumping around usually, but once in a while you'll get a zombie that just won't jump around, and he'll just stay in one spot, so you can shoot him, or you can either just jump off and go kill him and come back, you know. But for the most part, this is what you can do, you know. You stay here with 2 or 3 people. If someone goes down, you just revive them, you know. You don't freak out. It's not like you're all gonna get hit at the same time unless you're really unlucky. So this is like really what you do, you know. Yeah, like that perk right there that you see, if you were towards the front, they're harder to grab. You'd have to jump off, and you could probably hit it and then die. If you really needed it, you might die, but you'd probably fall back down if you jumped left. You'd fall down to the rock and come all the way back. If it's an insta-kill, you could have jumped off and did it, but instead he just went around, you know. It's not that hard. The zombies stay focused on me as long as I'm still in the glitch. And, I mean, this thing is like, it's easy. It's like the easiest glitch in the game. It's definitely one of the best glitches in the game. And I mean, I'm going to show you even more gameplay of a few other things you can do with it that make this glitch like phenomenal, and how amazing this is. Like, alright, right up here, there's even more. And if you can get Galva Knuckles, oh, I went down again. I think that's what I was showing actually. Yeah, you get down, you just stay going, get back up, and I won't recommend hitting until your health comes back. But in that times too, you can jump up and grab it, and you might land back in the glitch. Probably not, you'll probably bounce off and land down the rocks. But it's not that important. So if you get here though, right there, throw your turbine down or whatever piece of equipment down, you can just throw it down and it'll land on the rocks or whatever. But you don't need a turbine there to do the glitch or anything like you saw in the first part. Alright, now like Joel went down, I can just revive him. Oh, he's back. I'm gonna do this again. You know, it's like, this is easy. It's simple, easy. Oh, and here's a really good part. The EMP zombie. Unlike the other glitch where the EMP zombie can knock you off and kill you, the EMP zombie will not kill you here. If you have 2 people, it can continue moving around, and you can just shoot it, and you can knife it, you can hit with your Galva Knuckles if you want, because Galva Knuckles are phenomenal in here. If you get Galva Knuckles and the ballistic knife, like I showed you, I was really lucky in the box. I got ballistic knives my first try going for this one. I got Galva Knuckles. But like up to round like 18, I believe, with a 1-hit kill. So it's easy. Like you can get to round 30 with like a 3-hit kill on zombies or something. I mean, it's not a problem. You hit zombies 3 times. I wouldn't mind. It's like unlimited ammo. And I mean, Joel kept going down because he was laying down or getting hit or something. I don't really know, but you can easily revive him. And then it's not like you need your perks, but if you have Jug, it makes it so much easier to go down or not go down, because you can get hit by a crawler once or twice. Find the crawler and kill him. If you guys decide to make crawlers, I wouldn't recommend that. That's terrible. But you can get hit a few times as long as you don't freak out and move your joystick. You'll stay here. You can continue hitting them. Like Joel's throwing grenades like he shouldn't be, but you can just, it's easy. Like you just see here, you hit him with your Galva Knuckles. You know, you can shoot your ballistics, which really there isn't really a point in shooting your ballistics, so you can't get your knives back unless you can upgrade them. And I think it revives people, which is a good asset to have. But the EMP zombie can't kill you, so you can just really sit here and continue hitting it until it dies, which takes forever. But it's this simple, you know. If you want to play like a pro, kill them as they're jumping over, and you'll get the perks too. So this is really it, guys. You can get up to around like 50, 60 plus by doing this strategy. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comment or anything you gotta ask, any questions, please leave a comment below, and we will respond as soon as possible. This has been Mancer546 from the Frequency Gaming Clan, bringing you another Zombies glitch. Now, hopefully this glitch ends up getting patched, because it takes the fun out of zombies. You know, we have a zombie team, we have a world record holder on our team, who's gonna get a shout out during one of our next zombie videos that we do with him, but it takes like the skill out of it. So hopefully this thing gets patched soon. I just want to show you guys. Hopefully someone can show it to Treyarch or whoever it is who patches glitches. So have a nice day. Enjoy.